Welcome back to the show. And since it's almost Easter, I have a few really quick projects that you can make. You know, just a little something that maybe you want to give, or something that maybe you want to help and the kids can make for their classmates or something. The first one is a little bunny, and it's just a little bunny box. This is a Sizzix box, so I'll show you how to cut it out. Basically, the die is called Fvaor Box, okay? It's a very simple die, and just put our Sizzix there. Got our machine, our Big Shot. Put our white cardstock on top. And so we just need 6 by 12 inches, so one 12-inch sheet will make 2. And you also have leftovers for different parts. So I'm just going to cut it out just to give you an idea of what the pieces look like. Okay, I'll put this on the side. And the pieces that come out, you end up with 2 pieces. Okay, so we have the 2 pieces, and there are the score lines, so that you're going to fold them. And basically, it's sort of like, I don't know if it's a trapezoid or what, but it's a 4-sided box. But it's kind of reminds you of an upside down takeout box. So that's another thing. If you don't have a Sizzix, you don't have this die, you can also just get a, you can adapt this idea from a takeout box. So basically, you're going to have these 2 pieces. One piece has tabs, which you need to put double stick tape, and these double stick tape areas will be attached to the box, so that you end up with your pieces together like this. And then you just need to fold the bottom together. You put the little flaps down, big one, and you stick that in. And okay, your box is, basically your box is done. My bunny ears has pink inner ears and white outside. So one of the easiest things to do is actually to just take some pink paper, some pink cardstock, fold it in half, and just freeform cut some pink inner ears. Okay, so we got our pink inner ears cut. And then we have scraps from our earlier piece. Okay, so the easiest thing is to get some double stick tape. Take your pink inner ear, put some tape on the back, and what we're going to do is actually just plop it on down. Then what you're going to do is just actually cut around the ears, just going X number, like about 1/4 of an inch. Well, maybe not, maybe more like 1/8 of an inch around. I'll leave a little bit. Now, what I want to do differently from the first time I made it is I actually want to put these ears on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the ears to this top. So I'm going to make a slit right in the middle. Just a tiny little slit here. So we have a slit so that we can stick these ears in. And then I'm going to tape it on the inside this way, and then fold them up. So now I have my ears sticking out this way. Now what you can do is, this is actually a dandelion face stamp. Of course, you can always just go ahead and color in your own face, and that's how you can do it. So this is like the shape of a takeout box, so if you want to do it a little larger, you can adapt the pattern. The other thing we have in the stores for you to use is, we have our 3D pyramid box die, which in the fall we used for a witch's hat. And then at Christmas we made our little lollipop tree. Same die, which means the die is at our Ben Franklin stores. Purchase the paper and you can use our die and our Accu Cut machine for free. So this time what you're going to want to do is just cut them out of orange. And you, depending on how you place the die, you can get 2 to 3 carrots. I usually just go for the 2 and save the scraps for something else. So we cut it out, our little pyramid shape. We have one area here that we need to tape up, and then we will fold it together. And it's good if you have a pencil or something to stick it in there and get that in there good. Okay, so basically you can see how your carrot is coming out. Now we do have the place for the message. So again, we take a little piece of paper. Usually we make it about 1 inch by about 2.5 inches. So I'm going to back this up with some green. So I'll get my cardstock, my green cardstock, and I'm going to go to 1 inch, 1 inch, and 2.5 inches long. Okay. And I have my white piece, which is just about 1/8 of an inch smaller. I am going to take my corner rounder and round the corners. So we're just going to layer it on top of each other with a little bit of double stick tape. And we just need a little, so we can just go right down the middle. We'll just put that in there. Center it up. And again, you can write whatever message you want. So we'll just put Happy Easter. And the reason why we like to do that part first is it's easier to put the card in before you close it. So we will slip it in. It's actually, you can also put people's name if you're having an Easter dinner, and you can use this as a place card. Now the one thing, so we're almost done. The one thing you need to do is you want to punch a hole in the center. So it's easier if you take the flap and fold it down and then get your hole punch. And you can use a 1/4 inch hole or 1/8. And you put it in there, and that's your hole. Then you just take a bunch of curling ribbon and put it through the hole on the top, and then you have your little carrot favor. So these are just some fast designs you can make to give out some Easter treats. So I'm going to take a short break so I can fill these up, and then we'll be right back.